Hi and welcome to MTG Manuscript. And yes, this is the M15 pre-release that I went to, and I chose the Black Path, Hunt with Ambition. And let's see what cards I have, and pretty dark opening for me during the day. I have tons of shit cards, but this is what you get. And for every pre-release M15, you get this awesome oversized Garuk cards. Got the Garuk the Slayer, and can like play a mini game with this. So it comes with 3 wolf tokens, and you can play your own game. But it's not what I'm recording for this video. So let's see what is my set or my suit pack for this pre-release. And the deck tag that I will be going with, and maybe the ones that you might think you would go with if you had these packs. So everything has been sorted already, and usually how I start off my suit limited gameplay is I'll sort everything into their own colors, and then sort them by their rarities and playabilities. So those that I have, I'll just put them one side in case I forgot what I picked, and the rest I'll just put them aside. Yep. And so for the pre-release, I'll just go through my deck tag first, and you'll know why I picked these after I've gone through every single thing. And for this is my deck tag. I'll try to separate them into black and blue, and yes, I did win Demir for the pre-release. And unfortunately, my best rare in this kit is Hornet Queen, and my promo rare, which is Indulgent Tormentor. Other than that, I'm just getting tons of crap cards that is not really playable and limited. And I'm facing stuff like Genesis Hydra, Hornet Queens if I have, which I'm not able to play. And tough competition with subpar cards. Not complaining though, not complaining. So let's see what I have. And first up, I have my Indulgent Tormentor. Really good card. 5/3 flyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card unless target opponent sack the creature or pays 3 life. If this comes out, it's pretty much a tons of advantage for you. So Indulgent Tormentor. We have our Crippling Blight. Enchant creature gets -1/-1 and can't block. Very good card in limited. Just not letting your opponent be able to block and just get rid of some creatures is okay. Crippling Blight. We have our Paragon of Open Graves. This is your Paragon cycle. And for this one, it gives other black creatures you control +1/+1. You can pay 2 and black. Tap target black creature you control gains Death Touch until end of turn. We have our Zetric Skyblade, our 2/1 Hexproof creature. You can pay 3 and black. Until end of turn, it loses Hexproof, gains First Strike and Death Touch. Another very awesome card here. Next, our Shadowcloak Vampire, our 4/3 for 5 mana, but you can pay 2 life and gains Flying. Also another pretty good card, I have 2 of them. Next, Stab Wound. Enchanted creature gets -2/-2 at the beginning of his upkeep. That player loses 2 life. Another very good card. For our Flash to Dust, pretty okay removal. A destroy target creature can't be regenerated. Usually a 5 mana removal is not that great in standard, but in limited it is fine. We have a couple of Typhoid Rats. I think I have 2 of them. Yeah, with just a 1/1 Death Touch creature. Pretty annoying. Once these on the field, can just like block any, can just chump block any big creatures that opponent have. We have our Witch Familiar, just a filler card, 2/3 creature for 3. Child of the Night, 2/1 lifelink, really awesome. Mind Rod, just to get rid of opponent's hand advantage, or just to put them in a more disadvantaged position than you. We have another Paragon of Open Graves. And next, our only colors card or only artifact in my deck is Tyrant's Machine. It's an artifact for 2. You can pay for to tap down target creature. Really good. If you have this, is I think it's a must include in your deck. Just to tap down your creature, just to tap down opponent creature every single turn is really annoying. So if their bomb comes out, you have this on the field. The bomb is just useless. And next we have our Welkinton, 2/1 flyer for 2. I think I have 2 of them. So yeah, it's a mini heavy black and sort of a splash, not really splash lah, but don't really have much blue cards, but there you go. Next our M15 Path Mage, our 3/2 Salamander Wizard for 4. You can tap 2 and blue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. We have our Nimbus of the Owls, 3/3 flyer for 5. Divination card draw is always good in limited. We have two Encrust. Enchant artifact or creature, it doesn't untap during its controller untap step, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So this is the deck tag that I've come up with through my pack, and pretty much very aggro-ish. Lots of flyers, some removals, some death touch creatures for removals as well. But other than that, I don't really have a bomb inside my deck, so pretty much it's a beat down deck. Oh, no, not really a beat down, it's an early game aggro. If I can't kill my opponent within certain turns, I'm pretty much dead. And that's pretty much the case during the pre-release itself. So let's just go through the rest of the deck, or the rest of the colors, and see what other cards there are to pick. And first up for the green, I have a Hornet Queen. It's a really good card in limited, but however, there's really not much other green cards that I can use to justify going heavy green, as a Hornet Queen is not a splashable color. It's a 3 green. You pretty much have to play mainly green in order to use this. So Hornet Queen is a 2/2 flyer, Death Touch for 7 mana. When it enters the battlefield, put 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and Death Touch on the battlefield, and this is a huge bomb in limited if you are able to get this on the play. 4 1/1 Death Touch is just basically a super duper war that you'll never ever been able to go through. And I have a 2 Charging Rhino. The 2 Giant Rhino is a 4/4 creature for 5, and it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature, so Charging Rhino is another very good card in limited. And next I have a Restock, Verdant's Haven, Ranger's Guild, Naturalize, Nisa's Expedition with Convoke, Search Lands, we have a Elf, Shaman, and Plummet. So as you can see, for me I only have like 4 creatures in my green, so as much as I want to play Hornet Queen, I can't really justify it. So there you go. I didn't play it. Yep. And for our black card, the only card that I didn't play in black is this. Crosadis is a 1/1 human assassin, it's a rare, crap rare, can pay black, pay 1 life, put a 1/1 counter, can remove counters. Use X damage dark creature, it is dead awful. And next for our white, we have our Warden of Beyond, our 2/2 Vigilance. At the beginning, it gets +2/+2 as long as an opponent controls a card in exile. Very cool with Vanishing Light in standard play. With our Midnight Guard, Oresco Swiftclaw, Selfless Carter, Helios Pilgrim 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, research your library for an aura card, review it and put it in your hand, shuffle the library. Another Midnight Guard, Mark by Honor. Enchant creature, +2/+2 has Vigilance, Pillar of Light, exile target creature with Thunder's Fall or greater. Triplicate Spirits, sort of your spectral possessions, but more expensive, but with Convoke. Divine Favor, Sanctified Charge, creatures you control gets +2/+1, white creatures you control also gets first strike. 2 of them. We have our Tireless Missionaries, our 2/3 creature for 5, but you gain 3 life when it comes to ATB. Next we have a Meditation Puzzle. With Convoke you gain 8 life, so that's my white. Don't really have a bomb in white, pretty much a lot of small creatures actually. So yeah. And next for my blue cards, let's go with my blue cards first. We have my Invisibility, is not bad if you can include one of these. I have 2 Negates, 2 Hydro Surge, Chrono Stutter. It's sort of a, what's it called? Time app. Yep, sort of a time app, but it places the creature into its owner's library second from the top instead of the top. Well, Statute of Denial is a counter spell. If you control a blue creature, draw a card and discard a card. Aether Sprouts. With our Treasure Skulker. Oh, this inside my Silk deck as well actually. Treasure is really awesome. It's a 1/1 Squid Horror for 3. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 on this. When it dies, put X 1/1 blue squid creature token with Island Walk, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters. So pretty cool. And next we have my Chief Engineer, pretty a crap in limited, 1/3. Vidalcan Artificer for 2. Artifact spells you cast have Convoke. So that's my blue spells. Or blue cards in the set. Next, moving on to my red cards, we have our Krenko's Enforcers, 2/2 Intimidate, Koresh Unake Ancient, our 4/3 Ogre Spirit for 4. Whenever you activate ability of artifact, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay raid. If you do, copy that ability and you choose new targets for that. You have 2 Scrapyard Mongrel, pretty cool if you have you're playing artifacts as well. We have 2 Brute Keeper, 2/3 Human Shaman for 4. When an aura becomes attached to this, you put a 2/2 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield, and it has fire breathing. We have our Minus Bane, 6/3 creature for 6. You can pay 2 and red, it gets +1/+0 and gains trample. We have our Generator Servant, 2/1 for 2. Sack this at 2 mana. If a mana is spent on a creature spell, it gains haste. You have a Belligerent Sliver, 2/2. Sort of a madcap skill sliver, very cool. Borderland Marauder, Heat Ray, use X damage to creature. We have our Crowd's Favor, Convoke. Target creature gets +1/+1 against first round and end of turn. We have our Hammer Hand. When it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. We have our Blast Fire Bolt. 2 Lava Axe, 1 Rummaging Goblin, Circle of Flame. Interesting. We have our Cone of Flame and Wall of Fire. So that's my red cards. And this is the entirety of my Silk deck. And let me just go through my deck again, and you may agree and disagree with what I formed, so maybe just leave some comments in the video below and let me know what your pick. So again, this is my deck. We have my Indulgent Tormentor, Crippling Blight, 2 Paragon of Open Graves actually. One is at the back, yep, 2 Paragon of Open Graves. Zectrix Skyblade, 2 Shadowcloak Vampire, Stab Wound, Flash to Dust, 2 Typhoid Rats, Witch Familiar, Child of the Night, Mind Rod, Tyrant's Machine, 2 Welkin Turn, M15 Path Mage, Nimbus of the Owls, Divination, and 2 Encrust, and my Chasm Skulker. And that's it for this episode. We hope you liked this video so far, and M15 is on the roll for this week. And so I'll be coming out with more videos, so stay tuned to the channel. And as always, like support the channel, please do hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.